Hi friends, welcome to UNS classes. We are again back with one of the biology question from NEET. Today we are discussing about sickle cell anemia. Here the question is, in a cross between male and female, both heterozygous for sickle cell anemia gene, what percentage of the progeny will be deceased? So as usual, let's discuss something about sickle cell anemia and come to the answer. So what's sickle cell anemia? Sickle cell anemia is nothing but an autosomal recessive disorder, right? Sickle cell anemia is nothing but an autosomal recessive disorder. So what do you mean by recessive? Recessive is nothing but two copies should be there so that this defect is shown in the population, right? So one thing we know that the person with one copy of the allele having defect will be a carrier, right? Then second point is, what is sickle cell anemia? It's nothing but irregular RBC due to abnormal hemoglobin. So what do you mean by abnormal hemoglobin? Hemoglobin is made up of 4 polypeptide chains in which there will be 2 alpha chain and 2 beta chain. In this, the beta chain has the defect. In this, the 6th position of the glutamate will be replaced by valine. It's a missense mutation, that is GAA is replaced to GAT, and valine is a hydrophobic amino acid. So it causes the agglutination or clumping of the RBC. So what happened to RBC is it will be having a sickle shape, and the lifespan of this sickle shape RBC is much lesser compared to the normal RBC, and it won't be able to carry the oxygen. So in case of heterozygotes or carriers, they will be normal unless and until they are exposed to some extreme conditions such as, what is that extreme condition? The extreme condition is dehydration or mild oxygen deprivation. We have told that it's a recessive disorder. So if we see the pedigree chart, see here an affected female is married to a normal male, right? So when they are married, see the 4 progeny, 1, 2, 3 and 4. All of them are carriers, right? If it would be a dominant character, all will be affected, and if it's X-linked character, at least male will be affected. Here none of the progeny is affected and all are carriers, so it's easily understood that it's an autosomal recessive disorder. Now when a carrier marries another carrier, see they have 4 progenies in which 1 is affected, right? 2 of them are carriers and 1 is normal. See, this is what our question. When 2 heterozygote male and female mate together, what is the chance of getting an affected progeny, right? See the question. So here we can draw like this. This is affected one, hemoglobin, sickle cell anemia, and this is the normal one. If there are carriers, their allele will be like this, right? This is, we can consider it as male, okay? And here what about the female? She is also a carrier, so it will be affected normal, right? Okay, affected and carrier. Now if we cross them, what we get? HBS, HBS, HBN, HBS, HBN, HBS, HBN, HBN, right? Here the person HBS is affected, right? HBN, SBS is a carrier. Here also carrier. and one is normal. So out of the 4 progeny, how many of them are affected? Only one is affected. How many are carriers? We have 2 carriers and one is normal, right? So if the question was how many progeny will be a carrier, the answer will be 50%, right? How many progeny will be normal? The answer will be 25%. And here the question is how many progeny will be affected? That is 25%. So the answer will be D, 25%. Hope you got the point. Thank you. Happy learning.